everybody, this is BitNation Sam,
Eric,
Brian here,
and we're taking a look at Dark Souls 3. Right now I'm just outside of Firelink Shrine. If you are so novice at video games and you don't know what an inventory screen is, you just need to uninstall.
so this is the first impressions / insulting the shit out of you series. That's what Sam's good at.
yes.
Indeed I am.
Telling you his thoughts and making fun of you.
Let's go inside and check this shit out. Those
we
are
are
the thrones of the
at
Lords
the
of Ember.
Firelink Shrine here.
Right.
Down here, that's
insane, man.
thingy.
There's your hub.
This is the lady that allows you to level up.
That's
She
your,
moves around.
Yeah.
Then let's go over here to our general merchant.
And this will definitely immediately be super nostalgic for a lot of Demon Souls players.
Then Andre for the blacksmith.
They really rocked the Nexus in this one. A very nice throwback.
It seems to be a lot easier following NPC lineage. So
Mm-hmm.
in this one, it's more of a walk with you rather than trying to figure out, how to interact with the NPCs.
Very good. Very good. Okay. And we're going to break this down here, and by the end of this episode, we're going to be given our personal feelings as to whether or not this is worth the full asking price of $59.99. So as far as all of the different points we need to talk about here, graphics, audio, gameplay, voice work, stuff like that, and how it compares and contrasts with the previous games. What would we say about graphics here?
I like them. I think they're really nice.
Graphics are real crisp. I like that in this game they brought back more of medieval vibe with castles, stairwells, cathedrals, and all that. So.
Yeah, for sure. Dark Souls 2 was kind of like a lot of forest
Yeah,
situations in that one.
That stuff tends to strain your eyes because you can't make a good difference of contrast whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's also important to note that you start off in the giant castle this time and then work your way down into the shithole rather than work your way up.
Right, yeah. That is a very good contrast from the first Dark Souls here. Yeah. Okay, so audio-wise, does everything sound? Is everything on par?
Audio-wise, are you talking about?
All the clingies are clangy. All the swishes are swishy.
Yeah, they have all the other Dark Souls to take the audio from. And plus, the voiceover work is always top-notch for these games. So
yeah, everything sounds really great. Everything looks really great. Shiny as shit. Although everything in this world kind of just looks dead. Like, damn.
Wow. Everything's just unkindled.
the atmosphere is, that you're in another dark age, and you gotta link the fire again.
How could this be Firelink Shrine though? Like, so we're in the past now, yes? I mean, this couldn't be the same Firelink Shrine from the first one, unless a civilization came through and built up a gigantic thing around it. In which case, okay, I'm okay with that, I guess. That's fine. Anyways, though. Alright, so that's good. As far as gameplay is concerned, what are some similarities, differences between the other games?
Game mechanic wise, it's got the best, fighting system, if you ask me. And what I like is that, you can rock 4 rings. You got 3 banks on your left and right hand. Almost infinite inventory to scroll through, and they do a pretty cool new feature. Just pressing down on the D-pad gets you right back to your Estus. So
come on,
a lot of the headache that comes with it is having all this stuff to scroll through. So making, tweaks like that is awesome, because there's nothing worse than getting just absolutely brutalized in a boss battle and then cycling through all your goodies.
Right, yeah. And so they're taking cues from Dark Souls 2 and allowing you to just immediately go wherever you've been, instead of like in the first Dark Souls where you had to earn that shit.
It's pretty fluid. Everything's polished as it should be by now.
Mm-hmm.
So, I really like, the details of.
I like it.
All the environments.
Yeah, the bosses really seem to come alive. Like none of them. I've only seen really the one or two thus far, but they don't really seem phoned in.
And every boss has 2 different stages.
Yeah, so once they go to the halfway mark with their health, they start changing their attack patterns, and even they might even change.
It seems like maybe they took that from Bloodborne. I didn't get mega deep into Bloodborne, but it seemed like every single boss fight that was kind of the situation.
Yeah. Which definitely makes it, worthwhile.
You got the health system, right? Or you got the new magic bar that's just kind of a throwback to the old way.
The magic bar is a good throwback to Demon Souls.
Almost forgot.
Have you guys played Magic User at all yet? To figure out how the magic works?
Magic.
Roll pyromancy.
I'm about pyromancy, and faith builds, but if you play it as a magic user, all you're doing is spamming spells, which isn't, I feel the proper way to play this, but
right, yeah. My brother would disagree with you.
Well, one of the, you don't want to just cheese the game through. It's not fun. This type of game is meant to challenge you.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
One thing that they did, which is kind of a bummer, which was a cool kind of unforeseen glitch game mechanic, was if you had the binoculars, you'd be able to sharpshoot with magical spells. And this one, they don't let that fly. So.
They figured that shit out. No easy way for you guys. Fantastic. And I'm sure through your first playthrough you're gonna miss a lot of stuff. So definitely multiple playthroughs warranted.
Yeah, a lot of the story is interpretation, which is cool.
But as far as you've seen though, it's shorter than other games, yeah?
To me, it seems like it's a lot shorter of a game. From what I hear, it's going to be their final one. I hope not. But as we go through, I'm sure there's going to be an obnoxious amount of DLC that we have to purchase to prolong our soul's frustration.
Yeah, right. Right. Okay, well, that sounds like a pretty complete roundup summary of all the different kind of aspects of this game here. So, really what most people are wanting to know here, is it worth their time? Is it just another ripoff? Like, all the other,
all the other games that are sitting on their laurels, and just pumping out the games.
Yeah, trying to recapture the magic of the first one. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
No?
I think, it holds on its own. It's not just another game that's been pumped out and, sent to us with little to no care. So, there's those game series, but this one, it's a labor of love, and you can see it in every which way. So, my vote on this, I'm a Souls fan through and through. Definitely worth the asking price, the time, the replayability.
Yeah. All right, Sam, you agree?
Yeah.
So you'd pay full price for this?
Yeah. Totes.
Okay.
Probably even buy the season pass if they do that bullshit.
I think I've only ever seen like maybe one DLC come out for like a game. You know, like Bloodborne had like the first Hunters. Dark Souls 2 had the Scholars of Sin or something. I think they only just do one. The original Dark Souls had what the fuck was it called? Where they like went back in time and
Yeah,
fucked
forgot
with what's his
about
face of the Abyss, the Abyss Walker.
With you know, I would hope that one day they bring it back with Demon Souls and open up the land of the
The hell would we go?
giants and
Yeah,
Demon
man.
Souls as a DLC.
Right?
So if anyone's out there willing to do that from Soft, you know,
Yeah.
make our dreams come true, and we'll squeal with delight.
Make our dreams come true.
Making dreams come true now.
Oh my god. Alright, well, that should then do it for you. It's pretty cut and dry here. It looks like a resounding yes from everyone. I'm always up for a Dark Souls adventure. So, $59.99 or your regional equivalent? Absolutely. Another gem from FromSoft.
From Soft.
From software.
From Software. My name is Eric.
My name's Brian. This is BitNation, and have a great night.
Later.
Peace out, y'all.